Welcome into the recap of the White Sox crazy, wild, dramatic, unbelievable 6-5 walk-off victory over the Cleveland Guardians in a game that saw the White Sox blow a 3-0 lead, a 4-3 lead, fall behind 5-4, and then with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning, Sam Antonacci smokes one up the middle. The Guardians can't make the play. Throw to the plate is right on the money. And Tristan Peters beats it. Safe. Guardians challenge. Call on the field stands. White Sox win. Wow. That is a hell of a victory to reel Cleveland back in. That would have been a devastating loss to lose your 4 straight after the Tiger debacle all weekend. And have them come in and catch you 3-0 in the 7th? And blow it? Sox get it done. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Lakeside Bank, where every Lakeside client has their own Lakeside banker. Get yours at Lakeside Bank. Lakeside Bank. It's about time. That is a hell of a victory, man. It does not dissuade all the issues that the Sox have in their bullpen. Grant Taylor not good tonight. Sir Anthony Dominguez awful tonight. But guess what? Good teams find a way to win a baseball game, and that's exactly what the Chicago White Sox did tonight. Let me get into it. It's also brought to you by our great partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options, whatever you trade, your platform should always be tastytrade.com. Sox got rolling. Bottom of the 2nd inning today, and they were able to take the lead and do a really nice job with Braden Montgomery, who comes up with a double. And that brings in Mydroth in the 3rd. Benintendi a hit to score Antonacci. Grichuk a home run in the 6th. It's a 3-0 game. Anthony Kay was magnificent, and it's on cruise control, or so we all thought. My wife and I are watching the game, and she said, it's a fun team to watch, man. They really, really are. But then, after 6 magnificent innings from Anthony Kay, you go to the 7th inning, and then Khalil Watson with a hit. That scores 2. Rhys Hoskin with a hit. That ties it. White Sox take the lead on an Antonacci hit. That gives them a 4-3 lead. But then in the 9th, Patrick Bailey a base hit. Bazana scores. And then Manzardo comes through with a sac fly. And all of a sudden, you're thinking, what a horrible loss this is going to have to be to recap. Brutal. And then with 2 outs, Antonacci up, men at 2nd and 3rd. It's Sam Antonacci. He hits up, I won't call it a humpback liner, but it wasn't smoked, but it's up the middle, and you just can't make the play on it, and Tristan Peters never breaks stride. Runner from 3rd comes in to tie it. Here comes Peters. Here's the throw. He gets his foot, it looks like in, swipe tag, it's close, safe. And then there's a challenge, and the umpire said, Cleveland's challenging the whole thing. And they challenge, runner scores, ball game over. I thought he was safe at first blush. Stoney and John Schriffen said they thought he was safe, and they did not overturn it, and the White Sox come up with a massive victory to beat the Guardians in Game 1 of this big series at Rate Field this week. Let me give you the player of the game. Look, I could give it to Anthony Kay. I really could, because he was phenomenal. 6 innings of 3-hit, no-run baseball. But how do I not give it to Sam Antonacci, who was 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs and walks it off? I'm going to give it. Anthony, I'm sure you're going to understand. The Gallagher player of the game is Sam Antonacci, walking it off, winning the ball game, and getting the job done for the Chicago White Sox. So he is our Gallagher Insurance player of the game. Gallagher working with the Chicago business community since 1927. Check him out at ajg.com. All right, let's roll through the box score, and I'll get you off to the rest of your Monday evening. For the White Sox, it's brought to you by our great partners at sinusandsnoringmd.com. I'm going to bed after this. No snoring for this guy. Sinusandsnoringmd.com. Sam Antonacci, 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs and a walk. Vargas, a 1 for 4. Benintendi, a 1 for 2. Grichuk, a 1 for 2, but it was a home run. Teal was back, activated off the injured list, and Edgar Carroll sent down. He was 0 for 4 today, but I thought he was really good behind the plate. 0 for 4 for Colson Montgomery, a knock for Mydroth, 2 hits for Braden Montgomery, and hits for Peters and Acuna, part of the 10-hit White Sox assault. Really quick, our Hooters winging it starting pitching matchup for the Guardians. By the way, 11 Chicago area locations try the Wings. Williams, he went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. They're earned 8 Ks, 1 walk. And then they used 3 relievers. For the White Sox, I told you how good Anthony Kay was. 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 8 Ks, 2 walks. Grant Taylor, terrible. 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 2 Ks, 2 walks. Hudson came in an inning and a third and was magnificent. And then Sir Anthony Dominguez only got 1 out in the 9th. 2 hits, 2 runs. They're earned, a K, a walk. And then Murphy, 2/3 of an inning to close it down, keep Cleveland within arm's reach, and the White Sox win a huge game. Enjoy it, Sox fans. There's magic with this team. White Sox win by a final of 6-5. I mean, it was just a magnificent baseball game. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciate you greatly. We'll see you tomorrow. Take that.